Do you know how terrifying the world's most toxic substances are? Some can kill 50 million people in seconds, even altering human genes to persist in future generations. Today, we'll explore the 8 deadliest poisons on Earth. Even deadly nightshade pales in comparison. Number 8. King Cobra Venom. As one of the world's most notorious venomous snakes, the king cobra's venom is incredibly lethal because this toxin isn't a single substance, but a potent cocktail of various chemical compounds. If bitten, victims feel intense, burning pain instantly. Within 10 minutes, dizziness, nausea, and blurred vision set in. Without treatment in 30 minutes, the venom spreads, paralyzing the victim's muscles. Though still conscious, they're unable to move, helplessly awaiting death. This isn't exaggeration. Tens of thousands face this fate annually. In 2018, a snake expert with decades of experience was accidentally bitten while studying king cobras. Despite his extensive self-rescue knowledge and prompt hospitalization, the excessive venom in his system ultimately led to his death. Number 7. Nicotine, the most common toxic substance in our daily lives and a primary component in cigarette smoke. Smoking isn't lethal because cigarettes contain very little nicotine, averaging just 1.5 milligrams per cigarette. Normally, smoking only causes addiction, not fatal risks. However, if nicotine is extracted and injected, it becomes extremely dangerous. Typically, just 10 milligrams is enough equivalent to nicotine from about 7 cigarettes to stop a person's heart. Nicotine is essentially a poison. Small amounts stimulate nerves, causing excitement, but overdoses paralyze nerves, stopping organ function. In 2020, an American child accidentally ingested e-cigarette liquid while parents weren't watching, resulting in severe nicotine poisoning. Luckily, the dose wasn't too high. Emergency treatment saved their life, but they still suffered serious long-term effects. 6th, cyanide. This extremely dangerous chemical can be fatal even in tiny amounts if accidentally ingested or touched. During previous wartime periods, many countries' special agents on missions would carry a cyanide capsule in their mouth. If the mission failed unfortunately, to avoid falling into enemy hands and torture, the agent would bite and break the capsule and swallow the cyanide inside, causing death within 30 seconds. Cyanide's toxicity is terrifying. Under a microscope, the blood of victims shows a strange phenomenon. Cells have enough oxygen, but can't absorb it, suffocating to death. It's a suicide method quieter than guns, more elegant than knives. Notably, cyanide is actually all around us. In 1963, at an Indian pesticide factory, a cyanide leak due to operational error killed thousands of workers instantly. Tens of thousands of nearby residents were also affected long-term by inhaling trace amounts. 5th, dioxin, an artificially created toxic substance, thousands of times more potent than cyanide. But unlike cyanide's rapid lethality, it doesn't cause immediate death. Like a time bomb in the body, it slowly erodes the immune system, causing various illnesses in victims, potentially leading to fatal conditions. From 1962 to 1971, during the Vietnam War, US forces, they sprayed a high-concentration dioxin defoliant. This directly led to millions of acres of forest destruction and indirectly caused countless Vietnamese civilians to develop various health issues. Even today, Vietnam still has many deformed births annually. All of this is due to dioxin, because once this substance enters the soil, it persists for decades. So residents living around this area inevitably face the tragedy of dioxin exposure. 4th, botulinum toxin, a naturally occurring superpoison on Earth, 5.4 million times stronger than cyanide, can kill thousands of adult men in an instant. Even more terrifying is that this toxin is highly transmissible, causing poisoning whether ingested or inhaled. However, botulinum toxin's effects are slow to onset. Within 2 to 6 hours after exposure, no symptoms are noticeable. But once this stage passes, the toxin attacks cells and the nervous system, causing victims to die in extreme agony due to organ failure. Since its discovery in 1888, no antidote has been developed. Even with modern medical techniques, they can only prolong the victim's life, but death is the inevitable outcome. 3rd, VX nerve agent. This is a toxin once used in military applications. It looks like harmless motor oil, but it's the strongest known nerve agent. Even a raindrop-sized amount on skin can be fatal. Worse, it can react with oxygen to become an airborne pathogen. If inhaled, it causes immediate vomiting and other symptoms. Without treatment within 3 hours, victims suffocate while conscious. However, VX nerve agent is so dangerous that even slight misuse can cause mass casualties, so it's rarely seen in actual combat. Due to its colorless and odorless nature, VX is often used in assassinations, like the killing of the North Korean leader's brother. Kim Jong-nam was killed by this substance. Second, botulinum toxin. This is the most potent toxin humans can currently use. Even cyanide is only 1/1,000,000th as toxic. Theoretically, 1 gram of purified botulinum toxin could kill millions instantly. Due to its terrifying lethality, this substance was once used in bioweapon research. However, it's so dangerous that misuse could end human civilization, so many countries jointly banned this research. By the 21st century, botulinum toxin is now known for its ability to paralyze muscles. Hospitals use it as expensive beauty injections. Small doses can reduce wrinkles to some extent. However, beauty shots can be lethal. Cases of death from overdose have occurred in clinics worldwide. First, polonium. This is the deadliest known substance on Earth, with a lethality rate that's almost godlike. This isn't an exaggeration. Theoretically, 1 gram of polonium could kill 50 million people. Polonium was accidentally discovered by Marie Curie in 1898. Its strong radioactivity causes severe acute radiation sickness. Symptoms are similar to atomic bomb exposure, ultimately leading to death from organ failure. By weight, polonium is about 200 billion times more toxic than cyanide. One can imagine how terrifying this substance truly is. Fortunately, polonium is extremely rare worldwide and can only be produced in nuclear reactors. So, for ordinary people, the chance of encountering it is practically negligible.